Welcome to the One Life podcast with Behka White. This is episode 73, Scars. I am a believer in Jesus Christ as Savior and Redeemer and healer of the broken heart. I used to believe that if I had enough faith, His grace would remove my pain as though it had never happened. I thought being a good Christian was allowing Jesus to remove my scars. One day, I can't remember when, possibly years after losing one or two or even three of my sons, I came across a picture of a famous sculpture by Albert Giorgi called Melancholy. It is a bronze sculpture of a shell of a person sitting on a bench, hunched over, head bowed in defeat. The hands rest on the legs. The arms and legs are rough and torn. The upper body is represented only by the outline of the arms and a bowed head. The body is hollow, completely carved out. There is no heart or soul left. It is the most beautiful sculpture I have ever seen. When I saw this for the first time, I had a visceral reaction. Something inside me groaned out loud. I recognized this shell of a human because it was me. After losing my sons and rebuilding myself and my life to a beautiful place, there was still a version of this beaten, defeated, dissolving soul inside of me. I wept, and I'm not a crier. I realized for the first time how important this version of me is. She will always be with me. She has always been with me. She is the most vulnerable and the strongest version of me. Now I honor her. I honor every emotional and spiritual scar that resides in her, in me, because each one represents the love I had and still have for my boys. It is who I am. So, I refuse to give away my scars. They are a vital part of me, and they are beautiful. Jesus Christ could have chosen to be resurrected without the scars in His hands and His feet. But He didn't. He kept them. In Isaiah, He says, I will not forget you. Behold, I have graven you upon the palms of my hands. His scars are a constant reminder of the love that He has for all humanity, evidenced in giving His life, and that He finished the work He was sent to do. He is the reason the weakest version of myself is made out of iron, and my vulnerability is my strength. I say with Paul, I can do all things through Christ, who strengthens me. The invitation today is to honor the vulnerable version of yourself as the wisest, most compassionate, and strongest version of yourself. If we could all access and live in this version of ourselves, the world would be a beautiful place. Indeed. Until next time, keep living your best life.